Hey guys, welcome to my channel Tokyo Foodie Sarah. I have an update for you guys today. I have quit my current job. I had my last day this week, and technically I am still employed until the end of September, but I will be taking paid leave for about a month. I've actually been thinking about my future careers and personal life for quite a while now, and I've been questioning myself whether or not this current job is the right fit for me. I'm currently in finance, where things are very hierarchical and structured, and I've spent most of my time doing all the paperwork and getting internal approvals and so on. I do not want to badmouth about my current company because I am still technically employed by them, and also they did take care of me for the past 4 years, but I'll be honest with you, the job excited me less and less. However, I wasn't actually brave enough to make a move, and then COVID hit the world and things just became so unstable. I had no choice but to stay in my current company, which is considered to be a very stable job. I was also placed in a large project, so I thought it would annoy a lot of people if I quit in the middle of that. The project ended at the start of this calendar year, and then in April, which is like the new fiscal year in Japan, long story short, I was placed in a department, well, it was the same department, but I was placed in a role that didn't require that much English or like overseas experiences. So I thought, well, it's great timing, isn't it? If I don't make a move now, I'd probably stay in my company for another few years, and then by the time I realized, I would be too old to get out of the financial industry. So I've been trying to find a new job since April. Do you know when I reduced my YouTube upload frequency from twice a week to once a week? And I said that something has been going on in my personal life. Well, it was this. I was working full-time and still studying for certification exams, going through Miss Japan's selection process. And because of Miss Japan, I couldn't reduce my gym frequency, which is 5 to 6 times a week. Trying to find a job and uploading YouTube twice a week just was not realistic for me. Even once a week still felt tough at one point. Okay, you're probably thinking, now what? I received an offer from a company I wanted to go to with a very interesting position. So I'll be starting to work for them from October. By the way, my passion has always been spreading Japanese anything to the rest of the world. When I was living in the UK, I would meet a lot of new people, and whenever I tell them that I'm Japanese, they would be like, oh, I love Japanese food, and things like, I love Japanese drama, anime, Japanese drugstore cosmetics and stuff like that. Also like, oh, I want to go back to Japan kind of thing. As a Japanese, I never really knew that Japanese culture was appreciated in so many other countries. On the other hand, however, there was a good proportion of people who knew nothing about Japan. And during my times in the UK, I wanted these people to know at least something about Japan. So as a student, I took part in Japanese society and organized events for people to know more things about Japan. But as a businesswoman, I thought that being in a Japanese company, like a Japanese originated company that expands overseas, is the best way to somewhat be relevant to like promoting Japanese, services and products to the rest of the world. So I wasn't really interested in working in foreign firms, although their pay is a lot higher. With my current job, I was able to financially support companies to go overseas, because when Japanese companies build something or do anything overseas, that means the Japanese company will be able to expand overseas. So it's kind of like promoting Japanese stuff to overseas, if that makes sense. So that was my current company, but it felt like a third person because it's the company that's actually doing all the work, and then as a financial institution, we're kind of like sub-helping the company to get overseas. But I think with my new job, I will be able to be closer to promoting Japanese products and services to the world. And of course, I currently have a YouTube channel to directly promote Japanese food and culture. Do you see where it came from? I can't wink. Okay, now let me tell you a bit about switching jobs in Japan. In Japan, there's a term called shushin koyo, which means lifetime employment. Until a few years ago, it was normal for people to enter a company and spend the rest of their life in that company until they retire. My parents' generation have that culture of lifetime employment, and people think that leaving a company is a bad thing. Although a lot of people my age don't have that mindset anymore, some still do, and for me personally, switching jobs still felt like a big leap. So I hope that you understand how difficult this decision was for me. Anyway, to conclude, I'll still be a salary woman, just in a different company. Now let's talk about what's happening to this YouTube channel. I will still definitely continue to upload videos. Like I said, my passion in life is to promote Japanese culture to the rest of the world, and I feel like this YouTube channel is definitely the most direct way to do that so far. So I definitely want to continue making videos for you guys. But for the time being, I actually don't know how often it will be, because with my new job, I'll be going into the office every day, and I don't know how busy I will be. I will try my best to keep the weekly upload, but it could reduce down to bi-weekly, or it could even increase up to uploading a few times a week. And by the way, I'll be moving out of this house this month, so hopefully I'll be able to take you to some interior shop like Nitori, it's a Japanese one, or like IKEA and places like that. Yeah, for me to purchase some new furniture that I will need in my new place. Also, whilst I'm on my leave, I'm hoping to go on a trip, obviously after the state of emergency. So hopefully you will see my travel vlog in the near future. Yeah, I'll also be preparing for my new job, like studying, reading books, and just learning about the new industry in general. So yeah, although I will be unemployed for about a month, I feel like I'm gonna keep myself busy. Yeah, I'm actually really excited for it. I'm definitely gonna enjoy this month to the fullest. Do let me know if you want me to document anything, or if you want me to go somewhere. I know you guys give me ideas all the time in the comments and Instagram and stuff like that, and I really do love it. So yeah, please make sure to keep doing that. Anyway, that was it from me today. Yeah, I just wanted to let you know that I'm switching my job and that I will be unemployed for September. Yay. Well, unemployed but technically employed. Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it the thumbs up. And if you like my big leap in my life, do give this video a thumbs up. And subscribe to see more future videos about Japanese foods and culture. Bye! I had my last day this week, and technically I am still employed by my employee. And also they did take care of me. And also, they did take care of me for the past 4 months. 4 months. Then the project ended at the start of this project ended at the start of this financial. So I've been trying to find a new job since April. You know when I said so I've been trying to find a new job since April. You guys know when I reduced my upload. So I've been trying to find a new job since April. Do you know when I reduced my YouTube upload